Welcome back. We are here with Chef Judy. It is apple time. We've got apples, apples, more apples. Tell us.
And you know, I'm kicking myself. My husband was in Boston, and he said, do you want lobsters when I fly back? I forgot to say, no, I want crisp Macintosh apples from the farm. So I blew that one. But I've gotten some local apples. You know, we're a little delayed here in Florida because of the hurricane and getting shipments in. So it's going to be about another week or two till you find your groove. Believe it or not, I found the best assortments at the Walmart neighborhood stores, and they're labeled for you. And it always helps to look online depending on what you're going to cook with. So let's start over here. Over here I have Cortland apples, usually a little bit harder to find down in Florida, but they're starting to come in. Cortland is a good balance with the Macintosh because they hold up a little better. So if you're going to do something like a Dutch baby or a baked pumpkin pancake, it's best to peel and slice and saute some Cortlands. They are going to get saucy, so something when we get to my applesauce, we'll talk about the combination of the two. New Englanders tend to, in apple crisp, use Cortland apples. I've learned to mix them with Braeburn so they hold up. Now, here's the Braeburn apple. They're probably, you're going to find them at a good price point. Now, Michigan and Vermont apples are very, very different. So you're going to find a different taste in a Braeburn depending on where it comes from and whether it's a hybrid.
I think so.
So right here on the cutting board, you probably had a Honey Crisp, which is the best eating. But I want to talk a little bit about what I have right here. So for apple pie, we have the Braeburn and the Granny Smith peeled, sliced thin. The Braeburn will get a little more tender, a little faster. Not a great apple for something like a handheld pie, which is going to bake less, okay? But Grannies are overall a great response. Make sure you have a lemon available for anything you're making because it's going to turn a little brown. So let's get to a baked apple. You can do Braeburns, you can do Honey Crisp. Honey Crisps are my favorite eating apple. But the Braeburns really kind of, they hold themselves like a pink lady, and that's what I like about a baked apple. I don't want it to be too mushy. So what I did was, I have a little maple syrup, a little water, and cinnamon in the bottom, and then you just take sugar or stevia. I like a little ground clove in it. I'm not a nutmeg fan, but a ground clove, and I know you were talking about cinnamon sticks. I gotta tell you, just dropping a cinnamon stick in here, and then you can take something like the pumpkin granola and just fill the top with that, or maybe some oatmeal that's been cut in with butter. And you've just poured it out. If you have a melon scooper, that's the easiest way. If not, the back of a wide base fork works fine.
To get the core out.
Exactly, to get the core out. So caramel apples and Bambi Famous Cane, if you are watching, I have never met anybody that is more healthy but loves caramel apples than my friend Bambi. So Granny Smith and Honey Crisp are both great apples. What you want is something really firm and sweet. You don't want something that's going to be too soft like a Macintosh. So those are the apples for the candied apples that you want to do best. And I have to tell you, I have found instead of giving everybody one whole candy apple, just make the caramel sauce and let everybody dip it in, almost like fondue. You're not going to have to commit to this whole apple and maybe chip it too.
Break your teeth.
Exactly. Now, I think we all love the Honey Crisp the best. I can tell you they're probably, I find they're the hardest and the sweetest. Right now at Fresh Market, it's a financial commitment. They run about $4.99 a pound.
But they'll go on sale eventually. That's what I keep saying.
And then the Macintosh, which if you come from New England, you wait till you get them in the brown bags of the orchard and you bite into it and it hurts. It just gives you such
a good tart.
Such a tart, and that's what you want.
Healthy apples in season, heading to the stores. And Judy made her own applesauce.
Well, in time, while we were all here today, I made applesauce, Macintosh, cinnamon, sugar,
We are out of time. We're loving the apples. Probably great to see you. Take some time, enjoy the Suncoast view.
Oh,